Yeah, you guessed it. The idiots are back. Do you know how sexy it is when he teases you in bed with a bird leaf? A bird leaf? You mean a feather? Oh my god. Bird leaf. I mean, it's creative. I'll give you that. By the way, this person has to be a freak because the only pornos I've ever seen that had feathers in them are the ones where like the woman, she's like duct taped to the wall and the guy's like, he's got a feather and he's tickling her nipples and she's like, you know, she can't move. I've said too much. So this girl is Librarian and some dude replied, damn, what library she work at? He thought she was a librarian. She does the books. So in previous videos, I showed you that people can't spell bon appetit. And I think the internet just kind of ran with this one because everyone seems to be making up their own versions of the word. Bong asshole queef. Bony African feet. Joan crack the meat. Joan crack the meat. Like, this sounds like some hick guy yelling at his wife from the couch. Joan! Joan! Joan, crack the meat! Boner ankle 3, which sounds like a porn title, like a guy sprains his ankle and then someone's blowing him like 10 minutes later. Blind refugees. Okay, we're getting colder now. And since Christmas just passed, we have this one. Instead of Feliz Navidad, we have the least knobby dot. Yeah, God. And listen, I know some people are doing this as a joke and it's funny, whatever, but I seriously think that there's at least one of these people who's serious and they need our help. Tip of the day to relieve stress. Inhale, then outhale. What the fuck is outhale? It's exhale, you dildo. Outhale. What is out? That's nothing. That's not even a word. Even if you had gotten that right, what kind of tip is this anyway? Hey, if you're stressed, no worries. Just breathe in and then breathe out. Just like you have been for your entire life. Because if you don't do that, you'll die. Good advice. I hate when people say that. Like when you're having like a panic attack and people are like, just breathe. Thanks. Good advice, Dick. Yeah, no, I was gonna hold my breath. I thought that was gonna get me through this hard time. Or when you're upset and people are like, hey, just keep your chin up. How about you keep your dumb advice out of my life? That'd be great, thank you. Officially unemployed. Gee, I wonder why, Gareth. Must have missed a couple of English classes there, buddy. Your spelling's a little off. But don't get too upset because you can always work at Starbucks because I'm pretty sure you have to be dumb to write the names on the cups over there. You walk in there like, hi, my name's Peter, and then you get your cup and it says Peacock on the side of it. You're like, this is not even close to my name. How did you get Peacock? That, or they just add a random letter to your name for no reason at all. Like, my name's Joe, J-O-E, very simple. I get it. There's a silent H in here. Hey, lady, where'd you get the silent H? Where'd that come from? If you don't know the difference between your and you're stupid. You're stupid! You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, lady! Take your own advice and figure it out before you start posting Facebook statuses, okay? The 4th of July is on the 16th or the 15th? How? How did you... What? The 4th of July. How does that end up on the 15th? You had the answer, Nini! Or Nini? Or 9, whatever the fuck your name is. How did you even get to 16th? Who said that? Yeah, it's the 4th of July, it's on the 16th? No! What are you, multiplying? Come on, our girls. Whoa, FIFA, chill the fuck out, dude. This has to be some like British expression because I've never heard it before. Or it's like the worst typo ever. I'm sure it means something like, let's cheer on our girls, but the way that it's worded, and with my immature mind, it sounds like someone's forcing someone to come on someone else. Who needs oil? I ride the bus. Is this a magic fucking school bus? Because if it's not, then the bus needs oil, you moron. What is with the sign? Like, I never understand the signs. This isn't WrestleMania. Like, think of a different way. Has anyone really been far even as decided to use even go want to do look more like? What? That was the hardest thing I've ever read in my entire life. I'm surprised I got through it in one shot. Has anyone really been far even as decided to use even go want to look more like? And alright, I'm not even gonna try to decipher that shit. Not even Nicolas Cage and National Treasure could figure that one out. Before I go, let me just remind you that I post 2 to 3 other videos a week on a different channel, youtube.com/extrajoevideos. So go head on over there and subscribe because there's new shit coming this week. Also, subscribe to my podcast. It's called The Basement Yard. It comes out every Monday on iTunes and SoundCloud. And that is all, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.